This is Team Angel's Megadesk web project. We chose this background to be throughout our website. We chose a serif font for our headers and a sans serif font for our bodies. We can navigate to view all quotes through the navigation bar or by clicking here. Here we see all of our quotes we have so far. We can sort them by customer name and also by the date. We can filter by customer name. We can see the details by clicking here and see all the details for an order. You can also delete an order by clicking here.
All right, so I'm going to show the add quotes portion, and you can add a quote from the navigation from the home screen or in the middle as well. And then it's also from the view all, you can create a new quote here as well. And if we go in and we create a new quote, our validation, just to show, initially is up and running, everything's required. And as I type in names and create a new quote here, if my width is incorrect, it'll tell me I need to be between 24 and 96, so I will change that. And the same thing with my depth. It'll tell me you need to be at least 12 inches. And same thing with my drawers. If I decide, hey, I want 9 drawers, it'll say, hey, you can only have 0 to 7. So I'll put 6 drawers in there, and then I can select my material, and our CSS, as you hover over the material, shows that it's active. And then when you select it, it does have a border around the picture, shows that it's been selected. And then the validation disappears, saying we've selected a material. Delivery time, I can do no rush, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. So we're going to do 3 days. And if something was incorrect or absent, when I hit create, it would show the validation, just to show here create. Still need to have drawers in there. Okay, so I will create. And this new record is here. And it does follow suit with the sort. And I can filter my new record. So that is the add quote and validation.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you our database. Here's our database structure with all the different fields and their database type. And then here's our actual data that's currently in the database. We also do have seed data. So in case we have to restart and add seed data into the database, and that's happening if the program will check to see if there's any records in there, and then it will initialize using the seed data. So our calculations are in our desk quote class. So we have all of our fields and data members showing using the display name property to show them correctly in all of the different pages, as well as all of the validation there. And then we have public records or public methods that run the calculations for each of the different cost areas based on conditional statements and the selection of the user. So the create as well as edit process on post uses those calculations. It checks if the model state is valid, that all the data coming through is valid, then it runs those calculations prior to adding or updating the screen. So we'll go ahead and see how that looks. So here's our edit screen. We can get to the edit screen from view all quotes by filtering to a specific quote or by clicking on edit for any of the quotes. So we'll go ahead and edit that. as well as when we change this, the calculations will change. We save this and we can see that that edit has been changed and those calculations have been changed as well. And we can look at the database and see that change. Refresh it. And that's been changed right there. So that is our Megadesk project, and we look forward to your feedback. Thank you so much.